Hey guys, Glen of Mountain Man Journals and Trayer Wilderness. I'm going to be doing a series here on something that I've kind of always wanted to do, and just thought it'd be cool to show you how you could do this. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be building a little cabin. It's going to be between, I haven't fully decided yet, 8 by 8 or 10 by 10 or 10 by 8. Just a small little cabin. I'm going to be laying up a chimney. I've never laid up a chimney before. Some people might think, oh, what's the big deal of that? Well, it's a big deal, because if you don't get that chimney laid up just right, it will not draw, and you're pretty much screwed. Your cabin's going to be full of smoke all the time. So you got to get it laid up perfect, and everything's got to be just right. So I'm going to give it a shot and see what happens. What I'm going to be doing too is I'm going to be using strictly axe, the Wyoming Pack Saw, which is this sucker right here. You'll see that in action. And the MultiFlame Tool from Trayer Wilderness. That fire piston that I designed. There's also an auger and other things. Those are the tools I'm going to be using. I am going to try and find some, basically as I'm doing this, it's going to be stuff that you can take and go out into the wilderness, and stuff you could find out there. Like I'm going to be using some railroad spikes. I'm going to go find some of them. I know where there is some, but you could find them along the railroad tracks and stuff. I'm gonna see, I know where there's a couple old cars. I'm gonna try and use some of the old windows out of them to put into the cabin to kind of let light in and stuff, but you wouldn't have to do that. I'm gonna be building furniture. This is gonna be a long kind of series of building here, so this is gonna be fun. I'm kind of excited. My cousin's gonna be helping me, and a good friend of mine is planning on coming and joining me this spring, so he'll be able to help me. This is just the beginning. I know I'm gonna have naysayers. Oh, you can't do this. You can't, make it with just this. You can't. I don't really care what you say. If you like it, you like it. If you don't, I don't really care. If you got something negative to say, go somewhere else and yell at somebody else. But anyways, that's my rant. But anyhow, I'm just tired of naysayers and bad mouthers and people like that just can't keep the big fat mouth shut. But anyways, I'm done. But that's what we're going to be using, and I'll be going through this whole thing, and hopefully you enjoy this. You learn something out of it. I know I'm going to be learning as I do this, and if somebody's done this stuff and does actually know what they're talking about, and not just something they just read and think they know. If you actually do know what you're talking about, and you have some suggestions, let me know, and I'd appreciate it. So I'm gonna shut up now, and we're gonna get to work. I'm gonna show you. There's a real nice tree over here that we're gonna start with, that we're gonna fall, and we're gonna go from there. So we're going to get started on this thing. This is going to be a long, drawn-out process. I don't know how long it's going to take for everything. We're going to be doing everything as if you were to find it and do it out in the wilderness. I know there's going to be people, like I said, that say, oh, you used a chainsaw, you did this, you did that. I don't care what you say. you don't like it, go somewhere else. But so these are the tools we're using anyhow. But alright, well, we're going to shut this off, get this repositioned, and go on from there. So alright, see you in a bit.